everyone, it's time for March favorites. I'm actually kind of on time for this favorites video for once in my life. I don't know, I can't remember the last time I didn't do it like halfway into the next month. Not saying that's not still good. Favorites are favorites no matter when you do them, but I feel good. I'm kind of on track with like how it should work in my mind. I don't know. My brain is like YouTube consumed right now because I'm going to IMATS in New York this next weekend, like the upcoming weekend. I'm so excited. I've been to New York like several times, but I've never been to IMATS, and I don't know, I'm just pumped. For some reason, I just never thought about me going to one of those kind of events. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just like really excited and kind of nervous, and I just hope it's really cool. And I don't know, I'm gonna be meeting my sister up there, so it's definitely gonna be really fun. I already have plans to meet up with Jill and Nur for dinner one night, and that's super exciting. I don't know, it just, I don't know. I'm just really excited. I'm gonna be there on Sunday and not Saturday. Saturday was sold out already. By the time I decided that I would go, I kind of like deliberated for a really long time. I am so busy with work, and that like consumes my brain mostly, and I feel like I can't go out of town, but whatever, like I'm doing it, so I'm doing it. And if you're gonna be there, let me know down below, or you know, if you're there and you see me, say hey. Definitely, I'm excited to meet people, and I don't know, buy some makeup, and hopefully I will like vlog and stuff while I'm there. I don't know, I'm not like a big like follow me around kind of thing. Like I've done it a few times, but I'm probably gonna have to like force myself to do it. But I don't know, it'll be cool. I'll do it. Just follow me on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. You'll be able to follow me around in real time if you're not going to be able to be at IMATS or in New York or whatever. Anyway, that's not really what this video is about. This is supposed to be March favorites. First favorite are my nails. My nails are like busted right now, and I really need to redo them, but I'm really liking my current like Colorblock, just like half and half nail art. I hesitate to even say nail art when looking at these nails because they're so easy to do. I know I did my tri-accent nails forever, and those are really easy, and I made a whole video about it. If you still want to know how to do it, I'll post it down below. I still love my tri-accent nails, but these are even easier. And people have asked me to do a tutorial. I feel like it's a no-brainer. If you really want me to do a tutorial, you can comment down below. But if you want it, I'll do it. You make the rules, kind of. Not really, but whatever. They're very clashy right now, and they did not go with what I was wearing for Easter. It was kind of hilarious. I'll list all the colors I used down below because it's 4 different colors. And I also did them in this kind of design for St. Patrick's Day weekend. Not like a French tip because it's a little bit more than that, and just straight across, so I don't know. I'm into it. Next up are these sunglasses. I got these at Target, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks ago or something. I wonder if you can see like my whole situation. I could give you like a whole my filming setup just looking through these glasses. That would be weird, right? I don't know. I'm all about these. They come in different colors. There's like purpley green ones, and there's like different color frames, but I'm really into these, and they're like pink and purple, purpley orange and red, and I don't know. They're kind of like Terminator slash like 80s Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which I'm a big fan of, not gonna lie. I don't know, I'm just into them. They weren't expensive at all. I think they're like Massimo. I'm not even sure, they might be Acceleration. They were cheap, they're just fun, they're so summer. On the Target site, like surfer sunglasses. I don't know why, but that just further emphasizes the whole Spicoli motif, if you know what I mean. I'm a big fan. Next up, I have an eyeliner by The Balm. It's called Schwing Black Liquid Eyeliner, and I really like this. I used it in my most recent eye makeup tutorial. I used the Meet Matte Nude palette by The Balm. I talked about that in my favorites last month. I'm still a big fan of it. I had to like avoid putting it in these favorites. The reason why I like it so much is it's really nicely pigmented, and the point of the applicator is really pointy. and thin, and you have like a whole lot of control. So if you're like me and you don't have a ton of lid space, you can create a really thin line and make it, you know, not take up your whole lid and cover up all your eyeshadow, which is a problem I have with some eyeliners, but this one's really easy to control and I definitely like it. I still really like the Maybelline Line Stiletto. I would say these are comparable products. Of course, that one has the advantage of being a drugstore product, so it's less expensive. So I don't have that one right now, so I've been preferring this one, and it is what it is. Side note, go watch my tutorial if you haven't watched it yet, because it's a good one. It's a lot like what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and it's a lot like what I've been wearing on my eyes in my last few videos. The only difference here is when I'm wearing like giant lashes right now. Didn't really completely work out so good. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not great at full strip lashes. That's another story. Next up, kind of an honorable mention here. I know I've talked about Batiste like a billion times in the last, I don't know, 2 years, but I'd never tried this scent. In my last empties video, I talked about the one with the leopard packaging and about how it was my favorite, but it was such a pain to find, and I'd only been finding it in Urban Outfitters, and that is obnoxious. I'm not gonna go all the way to Urban Outfitters to buy a dry shampoo. No. And a lot of you were really helpful on Facebook and here in the YouTube comments and let me know that you could find Batiste in like TJ Maxx. And so I checked my TJ Maxx like that day and I found this scent, and I'd never tried it before, and cool and crisp, fresh, typically does not draw me in. It makes me think like soap, and I don't really want my hair to smell like soap. I'm sure I should, but the name didn't appeal to me, but I did it anyways. It was only $5.99, which actually seems like the regular Batiste price. I don't think it was really discounted, but I ended up really liking the scent. So I stand corrected. This is a really nice scent. Go out on a limb and try it. You'll probably like it if you thought you might not. I mean, I don't know, but maybe. And my last favorite of the month is a movie. I just saw it like, I think like a week and a half ago. I was so excited to see it. I've been pumped about seeing this movie for like months. I heard about it months ago. I got pumped about it and then completely forgot about it, which is a horrible problem I have. Like, I get extremely excited about movies. I'm really excited about like 3 movies right now. I'll talk about that later. But then I like totally forgot about it, and then my friend reminded me, watched it and loved it, and I still haven't told you what it is. It's called Room 237. If you are really into the movie The Shining, you know that is like a Shining reference. The movie, not the book. The movie is all about all the different crazy conspiracy theories about like the meaning of Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, and it's amazing. I watched this like 20 minute long video like last year sometime, like early last year maybe, and it was this guy just kind of narrating it like you never saw him, and it just showed like images, and it was all about his theory about how The Shining was really like a confession by Stanley Kubrick of how he faked the moon landings for America. Like, yeah, it's crazy, but the coincidences and like the comparisons and the illusions and the things that he drew from the scenes and all this stuff, it was like fascinating. Like, he had me into this YouTube video for a solid 20 minutes and I never even saw the guy. It was very interesting. And then once I heard there was a whole movie about all these different conspiracy theories, which I had never heard about, there are many, and I don't know, I was just super interested, and the movie was very weird, but in a good way, and it was just like so much stuff, like too much to process even. So much. Definitely good. I definitely recommend it if you're a fan of The Shining, obviously. Don't watch it if you've never seen The Shining. If you've never seen The Shining, you should see it, but you have to be a little bit brave. But only a little bit. You can do it. But not if you're a little kid. I can't really say that because I think the first time I ever saw it was when I was like 9, and it was like with my friend in elementary school, and we were like being snaky, I think. But we liked it. I don't know. I've always been drawn to the dark side of movies, so it is what it is, yet again. Anyway, moving on. All right, the first unfavorite of March is this curling iron. It is a Pro Beauty Tools professional ceramic curling iron, and it's 1.5 inches. And that's what drew me in. I also got this at TJ Maxx. This was like impressively cheap. This was only $16. And I was like, oh, that totally looks like something that would come from Sally's, and that could work. And I've never had a curling iron that was 1.5 inches, and like I've always dreamed that that would just like solve all my problems. However, I think I made a mistake. I shouldn't have gotten one that was so cheap. I don't think it heats up that well, and it definitely heats up slow. I've been giving it a really good go. I've used it a bunch of times. I've had it for weeks. It just doesn't get hot enough, and it doesn't like thrill me as I thought I would. Maybe I made a mistake by having such high hopes for it, thinking it was gonna give us world peace or something. No, I'm still in the market for 1.5 inch curling iron because this one was not all that. And my last unfavorite of the month, I posted an Instagram the other morning, and it was of my coffee. But there was something very disturbing about this coffee. You see, it was white. And that's not because of like an Instagram filter or whatever. It's because I guess that's what it was supposed to be like. I got this at Target just kind of randomly. I think it was only like $3, but it was only $3. Didn't even tell you what it was yet. It's the Cafe Escapes Cafe Vanilla K-Cups. I was like, oh, okay, vanilla. That sounds tasty, because I actually bought one of those like do-it-yourself ones where you don't have to buy these that are like burn down the universe and kill all the animals like with the waste. I don't know if you followed me on that one, but you're kind of just, you know, you refill your own little mini filter every time, and you don't have to use like one of these big honking things and like throw away a big thing. I'm not like the biggest environmental person. I don't know why I'm like highlighting that fact, but it made sense to me, and it was also more economical. But anyway, vanilla sounded nice at the moment, and you know how I am. Don't think very much when I'm in Target. Turns out it's like not even coffee. It was like vanilla milk, and I was sorely disappointed. This is just straight trickery. I guess I'm dumb. But a lot of people on Instagram said they fell for it too, and they were like, yeah, I got this and I figured out there's actually no coffee in this. So it's tasty, it's definitely tasty, but if you are like clinically addicted to coffee in the morning, and like you have to have a certain amount to become an animated human being, this is not going to do it for you. And I had one of them, and then I still have 2 more. So I don't know, maybe if I want to like, you know, have a warm cup of vanilla milk before I go to bed tonight to put me to sleep, this might be where I'll go. I don't know who would like this. I'm not that kind of girl. I'm not that kind of girl. All right, so I feel like that was actually kind of a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions or whatever, you want to tell me that you're going to be at IMATS, or you're going to tell me I need to do something special at IMATS. I don't know. I don't even know what to do. I'm like pretty nervous and excited, I'm not gonna lie, even though I already said that. Comment down below. Definitely hit me up on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that, and Tumblr also. It's LeighAnnSays absolutely everywhere. I will put links down below to make it easier for you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone! But I think I was dead wrong. All that. Fix a world of hair problems. However, there's just something on my face. I don't know if you could see that. Excuse me. And I'm like sweating. Excuse me. I'm getting really hot right now. I don't know if that didn't make sense in your mind, but I felt like over explaining it.